Think the Bible should be taught in schools?
Yes.
Yeah?
Most definitely. Because
Yeah.
children have gotten away from that, because they have. And it needs to be put back in all the schools, Catholic schools and public schools.
So you want the Bible back in school. Do you think there are books that should be banned from schools?
Yeah, of course.
There is a book that has a story of two daughters getting their father drunk and having sex with them. Would you want that in a school?
No, absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah, of course
no.
not. Of course not.
No.
That's outrageous.
That's the devil's work.
People are talking about making America a Christian nation. Would you support that?
Absolutely. Absolutely. The values, thought that's what we built the country on, was my impression, but obviously things got twisted along the way. It's pretty disheartening to see what's going on. So many people that are unaware of the just general challenges in life, what's going on behind the scenes on the bad side.
Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Well, conspiracy theories, tin hat guy, call it what you will. I've been in the rabbit hole deep in all directions, and over the last couple of years, I've been awake for a long time. Excuse me, but deep in the rabbit hole, verifying incidentals, looking at videos, checking backgrounds, doing homework. I had to vet everything, and I was never a real church kind of guy. But in the last couple of years, I've gotten real spiritual in here. You have to get with yourself.
What happens to people who are not Christian in this country, who are atheist, who are Jewish, who are Islamic? If America is religious freedom and there is a sort of a mandate for Christianity in America, what happens to that?
Repeat the question. I'm sorry.
Well, what do we say to our Jewish brothers and sisters if we're saying we have a Christian nation?
I wouldn't necessarily even call it pushing Christianity, or I don't even go there. I'm like, I am what I am. So knowing that gives me my spirituality. So that's a worldwide thing. That's not Islamic. That's not Hebrew or Jewish or German or any other. It's humankind. In my book, that's kind of how things sort of seem to work, if you're paying attention.
Back in government?
Yes. Our government was based on it.
Right.
And God we trust is on our money. So
one of the amendments in the Constitution says that, there will be a separation between church and state. A lot of people are saying they want to see more church in state.
I do. I think so.
So certain parts of the Constitution, take it or leave it.
Yeah. So I believe fully in the Constitution, but I still
just not that particular thing.
They need church, or we need less government in our schools and more church in our schools, I think.
More church in our state.
As you know, your state's Attorney General's office says you don't have the authority for this mandate to play that prayer video. So what authority do you have to mandate schools to show your prayer video where you also pray for President-elect Trump?
Look, I've continued to hear the gaslighting from the left, and frankly, even from this network, pushing lies about what's going on across America. President Trump has a clear mandate. He wants prayer back in school. He wants radical leftism out of the classroom, wants our kids to be patriotic, want parents back in charge with school choice. We're enacting upon that agenda here in Oklahoma. That's what our parents want. Every county in Oklahoma voted for President Trump. His agenda is crystal clear, and we're going to enact it in the state of Oklahoma.
Who do we think we're fooling? When I say we, I'm not including me at all. I'm talking about all these so-called white nationalists, elected officials who are supporting Donald Trump. And yes, I call them white nationalists. Because what else can you call it when this person who believes that he's doing God's will by putting a Bible, Donald Trump's Bible, leather-wrapped Bible, in the schools in Oklahoma, one of the poorest school districts, one of the schools with the worst outcomes in this country. And you're taking resources from kids to show your loyalty to Donald Trump. We are obligated to recognize that this is nothing more than a ploy to show Donald Trump how loyal you are. You should be charged for wasting state funds that should be reserved for the educating of the youngs. Is absolutely mind-blowing and baffling that you people think you're pulling the wool over anybody's eyes or that your work is not transparent. Morality. Morality, that's what you guys keep saying. You are the party of morality and Christian values. Have you looked at the person you all just elected? Have you noticed any of his actions? Are you willing to say that by buying Donald Trump's Bible and putting it in school, in AP classes, that you're doing the Lord's will? You probably are willing to say it. And the reason you are is because your Lord is Donald Trump and not Jesus Christ. Your morality is all you need to do is hate those that I hate. Your moral compass, white elected supporting Donald Trump, is whiteness. This need, this inner desire to take back your country from all of these people that look different than you, that are browner and blacker than you, need to be put in their place. Because this can't be about learning the history of this country and the Bible's role in it, because the founders told you they weren't religious. They weren't religious at all. They said that. And they wanted freedom from and of religion. From and of. This is a ploy to show Donald Trump that you will support him at any cost. You will take government dollars and get it to this man. This is absolutely disgusting behavior. I don't understand why we're not investigating this behavior. When there could have been Bibles that would, any church probably would have donated Bibles. But that's not what you guys are looking for. It is not the words written in red that you care about. It is about the fact that Donald Trump is as racist as you want to be out loud. It is about the fact that you feel very white and protected under Donald Trump. Trump works too. It's absolutely disgusting that you all are willing to throw away all of the institutions of this country, democracy included, just to show your loyalty to Donald Trump. Buying Bibles for an AP class is not to teach people anything about the forming or the foundation of America. That is not what it is. It is you showing your whiteness on display for everybody to see. And I read the tea leaves, my friend. I get it. You're saying it's not safe for anybody that don't see the world like y'all, that don't look like y'all. They're not welcome. And you don't mind if they are offended. Well, here's what I have to tell you. The times are coming. Reckoning is coming, because what you can't stop is the demographic shift that's happening in this country. Sit back. Enjoy your 4 years, because hell is coming.